Welcome back to the channel. I'm Travis Renneman. In this video, I'm reviewing the 2025 Cabrinha Swift foil board. Just so you know, I am a Cabrinha ambassador, but I bought this board with my own money, and everything I'm about to say is 100% my own opinion. So with that, let's dive in. Before I jump into performance, here's why I chose this board. Volume, 80 liters. That's really close to the 78-liter code I was riding since 2022. At 175 pounds, 80 liters is right at the edge of sinker territory for me. I wanted something that still floats me just enough to get going efficiently without giving up that compact board feeling. Number 2 is compact size. I drive a pretty small car, so I need to keep my board under 6 feet. When we look at the 5 different size options, the 80-liter board is perfect volume and dimensions at a 5-foot 10-inch length, 19 inches wide, about 5 inches tall, and only about 5.5 kilos, or about 12 pounds. When I measured the weight of my board, it was just over 10 pounds, so your mileage may vary. The number 3 reason I chose this board was because of Footstraps. I really like the 2024 Swift, but the lack of Footstrap inserts was a deal breaker. Big fan of Footstraps, especially for light wind pumping or jumping. So the 2025 brought that back and I was stoked. However, I ran into a problem when I tried to install my favorite Dakine Footstraps. Let's hear John Modica, co-owner of Cabrinha, talk about the new Footstrap inserts.
We do have inserts in them this year. Last year we did not have any to keep the weight down. I had a lot of feedback. They wanted some inserts, so we said, hey, one set of inserts in the front will be enough. It's our patent pending curved insert pattern, so you keep the same width and are able to adjust. And then if you want to go to the Y strap, we've got one insert on the way out. So it's the least amount of inserts to keep the weight way down.
As you heard, the Footstrap insert sports a new patent pending 360 design. So my plan is to fabricate an adapter, and I'll make a new video for that project. But I'm hoping we'll see a new Footstrap from Cabrinha or Dakine Wind that's compatible with this new insert pattern. And the last important reason I chose this board was for its efficient shape in light wind conditions. I was looking for a small board feel with a super efficient hull shape for those marginal wind days, and the Swift checked all those boxes on paper, so I pulled the trigger. And that brings us to the design and shape. Now let's talk about the shape, because that's where Cabrinha really made this board shine. The bottom contour is super clean. Compared to the 2024 Swift, the 2025 has a flatter midsection and more seamless transition between displacement and planing areas. The nose rocker stays low, which helps you maintain water contact for longer during acceleration. It's great for gliding efficiently in light wind. Beveled rails are refined, and you really feel it during touchdowns. They release nicely, don't grab the water like some other boards. That helps maintain momentum when you're on the edge of foiling or recovering a touchdown. On-water performance. Out on the water, the 2025 Swift feels quick to plane and easy to foil, especially in marginal conditions. Coming from the pizza box profile of the 2022 Code wingboard, I found I could get up on foil faster and with less effort, which should be no surprise given the shape of this board. The flat bottom shape helps the board track and accelerate smoothly while the tail releases cleanly. Here we can see the wind is super light, but I'm able to keep my balance because the buoyant parts of the board are distributed well between the nose and tail sections. Now, the board moves through the water so well that it can feel a bit slippery if you bury the nose. Here we can see the wind is definitely much stronger. The board immediately starts moving, and it's nearly effortless to get up on foil. The board feels about half its size when flying, and that has a lot to do with the position of the foil box. The box puts the foil closer to the center of the board, which makes it feel nimble and light. So final thoughts. The 2025 Cabrinha Swift, it feels like a refined, performance-tuned upgrade of the 2024. It addresses the footstrap issue, well, mostly, and it delivers a sweet platform for sessions where every knot of wind counts. So for my goals, that light wind fun, the easy transport in my small car, and providing me a small board fill, it absolutely delivers. If you've got questions about the board, or want to compare notes, if you've ridden the 2024 or 2025 Swift, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your take. If this review helped, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you out in the water. Cheers!